The most lovely day today, so I decided to do my tasks in a little park, and I forgot to bring a blanket, so I'm sitting on my white skirt. Pretty smart. It is currently Sunday and I'm supposed to film an update, but I have to get up really early and I've spent my day sewing, finishing a skirt that I really wanted to finish this week, and I have some videos to edit, so it's just not priority right now, so I'll film an update tomorrow. I'm really happy that I finished my skirt, so I can't be mad that I'm not filming an update. This is kind of an update, but it's just not my weekly update. It's fine. Bye. My mood board for all my summer outfits that I want to make. I am very late, but this is my week 3 update. At this time I'm already in week 4, but it's okay. I'd rather be late than not film this at all. I actually wrote down what I wanted to talk about because I was going back to week 2 and still doing some of the tasks that I forgot to do and some reading. So in my head right now it's like I'm talking about week 2, but I'm filming a week 3 update, and that just seems silly to me, but it's whatever. This is what I want to talk about. It talks about being blocked yourself and having blocked people around you, and being careful to share your experience with those people. And something that I underlined was, as long as we were blocked, we often felt that it was arrogance and self-will to speak up ourselves as creative artists. I feel this a lot. I was once dating a guy and he was very into art. He loved art, had a lot of artist friends around him, and so he was very supportive of my hopes and dreams, and like he would really push me to create and put myself out there and just say that I'm an artist. And I remember having this one conversation with him because I was so convinced that because I wasn't creating anything, I wasn't an artist. Like, I could not call myself that because I'm not creating, so I don't get the privilege to call myself an artist. And we got into this little back and forth, not argument, but like discussion. And he said, yeah, well, that's imposter syndrome. And I told him, no, it's not, because I'm not creating, like I'm not actually doing anything with those thoughts and ideas, and I'm just not an artist. And he's like, yeah, that's quite literally imposter syndrome, what you're describing there. Like, you feel like because this and that, you're not that, but you're still, to the core, you're an artist. And like, looking back at it, I was like, oh, poor guy. He tries to be really nice to me, and I was kind of rude and kind of shut off that conversation. But yeah, so I feel that deeply. I like this little part. You will learn to enjoy the process of being a creative channel and to surrender your need to control the result. You will discover the joy of practicing your creativity. The process, not the product, will become your focus. I like that because I have been noticing while being on my sewing machine or like making whatever, doing my scrapbooking, that the whole process of doing that, you get into like a different state. You're just making, like, sure, I'm still thinking about like other things in my life, but I am just creating something. I don't know.
What I'm trying to explain is that you go into like a certain trance or certain state of being while creating, that it just flows.
What it also talks about is not sharing your morning pages or like your process with others. And because I am doing this, well, you can share your process, like, but not to share your morning pages. And it also says here, or to share your artist date with friends. I'm not sure if they mean like the actual date or just like sharing what you're doing, because to be fair, I do share quite a bit with my friend that's also doing this right now. Like we kind of brainstorm on like either ideas or like how we're doing, but maybe we should be sharing that less so we're not really influenced by each other. Not that the influence isn't necessarily bad, but like if I'm sharing my idea for the artist date with her, it's still kind of seeking for validation and like, oh, is this a good idea? Like I'm supposed to feel inside if that's a good idea or not. There's also a part about going sane, which I really liked. There's a sentence that says going sane just feels like going crazy. There's another part that describes self-attacks. Okay, so I got the morning pages done. I probably did them wrong. Okay, so now I need to plan something big and do it right away. That's me. Even during my morning pages, like, am I doing this right? Am I writing the right things down? It's just what comes to mind, but yeah, I'm still overthinking that. I haven't shown them to anyone, but it is like I've been making lists in there, like what I want to do for a day, and yeah, that's what comes to mind, so it is what it is. But it does make me question if I'm doing the right thing. Just as a recovering alcoholic must avoid the first drink, the recovering artist must avoid the first think. I like that. Oh yeah, and I did read my letter to my enemy to a friend, to the friend that's also doing this. It only says not to share your pages, so I don't know. There's a whole part about crazy makers and dividing your time and seeing if you like the way that you divide your time, and if you want to spend more time doing certain stuff and maybe less time doing other stuff. And I feel like they also talk about needing to be more selfish. Needing to be more selfish. I'm not sure that's the right sentence to make, but yeah, you need to be more selfish if you want to be creative. Like, you need to be selective with your time. It takes time to be creative. Like, you need to have time and energy and space to receive ideas and to create those things. So they're asking you to be selective, and I need to do a better job at that. I think I am, but like certain situations I could be better. And I had a therapy session yesterday where I also spoke about this, and she gave me an exercise to draw my inner circle and like the circle outside of that and the circle outside of that to see where all my friends kind of fit in. And yeah, I've been doing good. I feel good. I got back into crocheting and I made a skirt that I really liked, and I've been scrapbooking like crazy. My scrapbook is looking thick right now. So I've been busy, I've been good, but week 3 was also very much catching up on the other weeks. And I spoke to my therapist about this. Everything needs to be perfect, and I feel like, oh, I didn't do week 2, so then I can't be doing week 3. But to be fair, in the book they also describe that if you don't have enough time, just do the exercise or the task that speak the most to you or speak the least to you, and then you can always go back and do the ones that you haven't done yet. So that's my new way to go. I'm in week 4 right now. I'm gonna start week 4, and then if I have time left, I can go back to week 3 and do whatever I missed. But yeah, I feel good. I still don't feel like, as I said, I'm doing the right thing in my morning pages. I'm not sure if it's like deep enough, if I get distracted a lot. I feel like I do my morning page and it's like, oh, I want to go do this, and like it's like an instant feeling of like, oh, I want to get up and do this right now. So I really need to fight that while I'm doing my morning pages. But other than that, I feel really good. My hair looks dry as shit. I feel very good. I've been doing more than I would usually be doing. I made a little mood board to see like what kind of stuff I want to create, what my inspiration is, and started working out again, like actually going to the gym again. Overall, it's also spring, so I'm just really happy and in a good mood. So I'm not sure if that's maybe also because of the morning pages or it's spring. I'm out of my winter depression, you know? Yeah, I didn't really do daily updates. I did like little clips of what I have been doing. I kind of want to show my... She's looking thick. She looks good. I was collecting stuff from like September, so I had a whole bag full of stuff. So I've been slowly working my way to the present. Right now I went from September till December, so that's still quite a bit, but I love it so much. I love my scrapbook so much. Like, these are all, I feel like a kid giving a presentation right now. I usually just collect like tickets and honestly everything. And I do print out pictures as well. Like here, it's also like a flower that I put tape around. Little match, wristbands. I put a lot of cards in there, like birthday stuff. I also keep in there. That's why she's also really fake. This one too. Oh. We need to add like a picture in there or something, but this was from Paris. I don't know, I just really like it. I've been enjoying that a lot. And I need to do some finishing touches to it, but I made this little mini skirt. I love this fabric so much. I also have a bag that I made from it. She's so nice. She has a zipper and she's all lined. Just turned out really well. I refer to my clothing as she, especially when I made them. She turned out really well. And right now I'm crocheting little shirts because I also have a cardigan that I made with the same colors, so I can wear them together. And how was that? Yeah, and I've been posting quite a bit. I've been posting old travel content to... I'm doing UGC right now, but I would love to be able to do travel content and travel UGC, like for hotels and stuff. So I've been working on that and it's going really well. I also got a paid thing with cheap tickets, so that's really good. I'm doing good. Week 3, I haven't been great with my tracker, haven't been perfect with my tasks and everything, but overall I'm doing good and I'm creating stuff and I'm still doing my morning pages, so that's really great. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to a little cafe, do all my reading and my tasks for this week. If I have time any other day of the week, I can go back to week 3, but right now it's time for week 4. So that was that. Have a good night.